Today's horoscope, Scorpio February 4th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Thanks to a Mercury-Jupiter trine today, you tend to focus on the most supportive, positive, and hopeful scenarios. Things flow, particularly on mental and emotional levels. A generous and open approach to domestic issues, sharing, finances, and intimacy can be most successful today. You might sort matters out in your mind or with someone special and get to happy places and conclusions in the process. People tend to cooperate with you, and family or intimate relationships can improve through reaching out, sharing good humor, or extending help or support. Cooperation helps fuel your motivation. Directing your brain to the more positive and supportive information around you today is more straightforward than usual. Prepare for your mind to go through the roof today. As mental Mercury spins in the degrees of your solar house, he'll link to Jupiter, the planet of miracles. This guarantees that you'll be feeling euphoric, excited, and broad-minded, especially when it comes to how you can make exciting shifts in regard to your home, family, and living space. If married and living together, you could have a mental breakthrough that encourages you to renovate, find the perfect copyright or move. However, if you are seeking to apply for a space or loan, luck is on your side now. A financially intensive conversation will be on your mind. You might be worried about the complex finances of your home and family as Mercury in Aquarius trines Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. You and your loved ones have worked hard for what you have. It is essential to secure everyone's assets. Although this is not an easy topic to broach, you might be ready to start the conversation. Talking about debts, policies, wills, and more is essential, especially if someone is planning on retiring soon. Start the discussion and see where it goes. This is your day in many ways. You can sort the chaff from the grain like no other sign, and perhaps the grain is in your emotional truth. You tend to know what a situation or a person needs in order to get straightened out, so don't be afraid to get involved. To mirror this in your body, try eating leafy vegetables or blueberries in order to give your digestive tract a hand in processing your nutrition. Did you know that blueberries aid in healthy bowel movement? This day may present you with many creative and unique methods of advancement. You may want to develop your personal portfolio or your spot in the workplace hierarchy. With the essence of this day surrounding you, you're well advised to proceed with caution in taking on projects or commitments. While you often strive for financial gain, you do not want to overextend yourself right now. Look for resourceful ways to complete the tasks at hand successfully, and then move on to the opportunities that are being presented to you. At the same time that having the moon in your work sector ahead of Venus return tomorrow will ensure you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware from the start, its departure from a playful and creative part of your chart yesterday is helping to get the most out of her last full day there. Knowing that she will leave behind planets that will continue to power up the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, but also that you are moving into the most defining months of the year on the job front. This includes a careful look at a balance between work and play and how to preserve it. Thanks to the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and the romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days, you have everything needed to get the most out of Venus, the planet of love's last full day here. Because Venus will leave behind planets that will keep the spirit of romance alive, and she will be back later next month for a do-over. Today is more about embracing the spirit of romance in a way that allows you to stay in the moment. Daily Planetary Overview. Today holds the potential for deep and meaningful conversations as Mercury in Aquarius forms a powerful trine with Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. This cosmic alignment brings a mix of curiosity, optimism, and reflection, making it a perfect time to talk about the future. However, discussing what lies ahead might feel daunting, especially if uncertainty has been weighing on your mind. Perhaps you've been hesitant to express your thoughts, unsure of how things will unfold, or even questioning whether your dreams and plans are truly attainable. If so, now is the time to lean into open dialogue, to share your ideas, and to explore the possibilities that await. Have you ever noticed how simply talking something through can bring clarity? Maybe you've had a moment where a conversation with a friend, mentor, or even a stranger suddenly shifted your perspective. That's the kind of energy today holds. The more you open up and engage in discussions, the more confident and inspired you'll feel. This is an opportunity to restore faith in your own path, to rediscover the excitement of dreaming big, and to remind yourself that setbacks are never the end of the road, just detours leading you to something even better. While optimism is in the air, there may still be challenges that demand your attention. Perhaps you've been feeling a little overwhelmed, as if the weight of responsibilities is pressing down on you harder than usual. If that's the case, consider stepping back rather than pushing forward with sheer force. Not every problem needs to be tackled head-on all at once. Sometimes, the best strategy is to conserve your energy and focus on what truly matters. If you've been feeling stretched too thin at work or in your personal life, today is a reminder that you don't have to carry everything on your shoulders. Prioritizing your well-being is just as important as accomplishing your tasks. Think about a time when you put too much on your plate. Did it help, or did it leave you feeling drained and frustrated? It's easy to believe that taking on more means getting more done, but in reality, spreading yourself too thin often leads to burnout. Instead of trying to handle everything alone, allow others to support you. You might be surprised at how willing people are to step in, offer guidance, or share the load. When you make space for teamwork and collaboration, you'll find that progress comes more naturally, and challenges become easier to manage. And speaking of challenges, any unresolved issues that have been lingering in the background may start to become more apparent. It's not always easy to face things head-on, especially when they seem complicated or overwhelming. But avoiding them only gives them more power. If there's something you've been putting off, whether it's a difficult conversation, an overdue decision, or a lingering issue you've been hoping would resolve itself, now is the time to address it. The sooner you take action, the sooner you can regain control and move forward with confidence. Financially, you may find yourself in a position of opportunity. The stars are aligning to bring you luck in financial matters, but this isn't just about chance, it's about clarity and decision-making. There could be lucrative offers or investment opportunities coming your way, and while the choices may seem overwhelming at first, your intuition and logical thinking will guide you toward the right path. Have you ever made a financial decision that felt completely right, even if others doubted it? Today is one of those days where trusting yourself can lead to great rewards. However, stay mindful. Being in a strong financial position doesn't mean taking unnecessary risks. Make informed choices and ensure that any steps you take align with your long-term goals. The drive you feel today is a gift, and it would be a mistake to waste it. Use this energy to engage in activities that fuel you, whether that's running, dancing, cycling, hiking, or even just taking time to stretch and move in ways that feel good. Your body is your greatest tool, and it's capable of more than you realize. Listen to it, take care of it, and give it the attention it deserves. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities to express yourself, to reflect on where you're headed, and to connect with others in meaningful ways. Conversations will hold unexpected insights, challenges will become stepping stones, and your ability to navigate your path will become clearer. Whether it's a new idea, an important decision, or a fresh perspective on an old problem, today's energy is working in your favor. So, what's something you've been hesitant to say, do, or confront? What's a dream or goal you've been holding back on? Today, challenge yourself to take one small step toward it. Whether that means starting a conversation, making a plan, or simply believing in yourself a little more, know that the universe is supporting you. The future is not as uncertain as it seems. It's waiting for you to step into it with confidence. Are you ready?